Hey friends, I love it that we have seasonal change here in Michigan. It's a beautiful time to be out in the spring, which happens to be my favorite season. Well, what is your favorite season? I've got several reasons for it, why spring is my favorite season. Let me know through Class Dojo or some other way. Let me know what your favorite season is. Is it fall, winter, spring, summer? I bet a lot of you will say summer. But let me know what your favorite season is, and let me know the reasons why. Every season has something really beautiful and wonderful to offer. And some seasons have things to offer that some people consider not so beautiful, like really cold temperatures or really hot temperatures. So let me know about your favorite season and why it's your favorite. I'd really like to know that. I really miss you, and I'd love to hear your voices through writing or any other way you want to talk to me. So let's continue our hike. I wonder what we'll find. I can't wait to see. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe that a little bit of running water like this can carve a huge ravine like that? Running water is a powerful force on the earth. Can you believe that running water could also carve out a canyon in rock? Even the Grand Canyon? Look at the force of running water. It's an amazing, amazing, beautiful force. Here's Brandywine Creek. It's flowing along beautifully. Just like life itself, it just keeps flowing along. So we're on the boardwalk now. It's a beautiful sound, isn't it? Running water. Here's another view of Brandywine Creek. Remember, we talked about gravity. The force of gravity pulls this water downhill, and it just keeps on pulling it and keeps flowing downhill. And then this creek, Brandywine, flows into another creek called Indian Mill Creek, and those creeks flow into the Grand River, and then that flows into Lake Michigan, where we get our drinking water. We better take care of these creeks like Brandywine, because our drinking water partly comes from a creek like this. And look at this. Speaking of Brandywine Creek in life, what kind of animal tracks do you see down here? Look at that. Something's walking along Brandywine Creek looking for food. I wonder what kind of animal would walk along a creek looking for food. Something maybe that eats frogs or crayfish. Maybe something with a black mask that washes its food sometimes before it eats it. Let me know what that animal might be. What kind of animal would make tracks like that and walk along Brandywine Creek? Let me know on Class Dojo. Hey, do you remember this mighty oak tree with the unfortunate nickname? It's actually called the burled oak. Some people have a nickname for it, but look at that. Wow, that's a big mighty oak tree. Look at this. Wow, that is really tall. I call this area the land of the giants. Some of the tallest trees in Blandford are in this spot right here. Some of our tallest trees at Blandford are these big, tall, straight tulip trees. Certainly over 100 feet tall. Wow. It is beautiful up here. to remember the different textures of bark. Looks very different than prunus. That's the bark of a red oak. And then if you look down the trail, you'll see the bark of another tree, which unfortunately people like to carve their initials and carve numbers in it. But this is the bark of a different tree. Holds its leaves a little longer too. You know what tree this is? Yeah, let me know. It has that smooth gray bark. This one, of course, is the tree has died, but look at that. The dead tree is food for another organism that helps to decompose it, turn it into soil. Nature's fascinating. Beautiful, beautiful. Nothing goes to waste out here. Try to balance on this log with me. It's kind of hard. It's a little slippery. Ready? Let's do it. Oh no, this is hard to do and videotape at the same time. Okay, I got this. We got this. We can do this. Oh, it's getting narrow. Yeah. Nice. We did it. Nice. I love this spot. So many logs to walk on. What's that over there? There's an animal. What is that? It's looking for something that it was hidden in the leaves. I wonder what it's eating. What is that animal? What do you think it was eating? Let me know. I know you know that animal. All right, this is a long one. I wonder if I'll make it the whole way. Yep, come along with me now. Let's see if we can walk on this log. We're gonna do the whole thing. Focus, balance. Come on, we can do this. A little more to go. Uh-oh, a little slippery spot here. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I almost fell. All right, we're going to do it. Look at that. All right. Woo, we did it. Nice. Good job. Here's one of the vernal ponds at Blandford. I found one of those little noisemakers. Here it is. Can you recognize that frog? Kind of has a brown back, black mask. And it makes a certain sound this time of the year that sounds like chuckling or like little ducks. We heard them in last week's video. There's one just sitting there in a vernal pond. Let me know what kind of frog that is if you can look that up, figure it out.